Let's see. I'm gonna do our usual sound check. I'm still waiting for the stream to come alive. Yes, we are alive, and welcome. Welcome to historical Le Mans. Today we are driving 1 hour of GT3 in Le Mans. The weather looks to be nice and sunny for now. Welcome our first viewer. The weather looks sunny. Weather looks nice for now. Let me see. I think we're soon gonna start with the qualifying. Who we have here? We have Sanglier here in the Porsche today. Nicolas is back after his race ban. I think he's gonna have a few words on track. Probably gonna try to prove his worth. That the penalty doesn't matter to him. We have Roy here in the Porsche as well. Knight is here in the Porsche. Phil Real is here with us in the Corvette. Then we have Max Limit also in the Corvette. I think I want to be right about this. This is the Corvette. We have Jones here in the GTR, our lady driver. Nice to have you here. Gio is here, our Dutch colleague. Jenna is back with us. Jenna is here. So all the Jenna fans cannot wait to see you on the stream. Jenna is in the merge as before. Flatbread is here. Advanced from the GT4 League in the BMW. Knight is a little bit, there was a moment, I think it's good that the ghosting worked. Knight is having a penalty. This is only the outlap, so he doesn't worry about that. Then we talked about Roy, and we have 10 people today on the grid. Phil Real is also with the penalty. So let's see how is the qualifying gonna go for everybody. It's a very long track. The outlap is very important. Like, you don't have to kill your tires a lot on the outlap. Just try to stay consistent, warm them up properly. Welcome everybody on the stream. Thanks for watching us. We are still on the outlap. It's only the start of the quali, so you're right on time with joining us. Nicolas was first one to go out, of course, on the BMW. I think he wants to make a statement today on track. Max Limit is right behind him using the slipstream. I don't think you need that on the outlap. Nicolas is letting him go. He's not letting go Phil Real though. Or is he? No, he does not. But there is Sanglier pushing himself through a little bit. Okay, it looks like there is already some emotions going on the outlap here. Nicolas wants to have some clean air, and I want to have a bite of my breakfast, guys, if you don't mind. Okay, who's gonna start first? It's gonna be Max. It's gonna be Max Limit first to the start finish line to start his push lap. Very tricky track limits here. Come on. The Corvette is a little bit unstable. That's just the nature of that car. It's always on the edge. Sanglier is doing a little bit better with stability, I think, on the Porsche. Nicholas is having his clean air. Gio is also just giving himself some space before he starts his flying lap. Knight is coming in hot. I don't get a penalty there. That's gonna be very, very, very counterproductive. Looks like he barely escaped the penalty there with the track limits. Jenna is there behind. Come on, Jenna, push. Where is the justice for Jenna, people? Roy is having a moment on the grass. Flatbread is coming through, starting his lap. Only here for Jenna. There is the justice for Jenna, people. I was just calling out for you guys. Huh. Everybody's pushing on their flying lap now. Okay. Max limit is still ahead. There is a few people driving without their teammates today. I wonder if GT4 next G. I'm not sure we're gonna have a GT4 stream today, because a lot of people are busy now this weekend, and I'm not sure we're gonna have a GT4 stream. If there is, I don't want to promise anything, but if there is, I will discuss it with our league leader after the race. But if there is any interest, I might keep on or start the stream for GT4 as well. But I will be in my VR headset, so that's gonna be a VR stream. I don't know how much you're interested in that. I can try to comment in the meantime a little bit, but that's not gonna be the same experience as this one. Watching the guys in cinematic view, that's gonna be just a VR view. Oh, Nicholas is having a half-second penalty. That's not gonna work out for him good. That's not good at all for him. And I think if you have a penalty, your lap is not counted in. So might be that Nicholas will start from last position because of this. That is very upsetting for him, probably. Knight is also having a half-second penalty. Jesus, not good at all for them. Last time I got a half-second penalty at Spa, my qualifying time didn't count because I had a penalty on the lap. So this is gonna be very interesting to see if it's gonna be counted in the end or not. Hey Gabri, nice to see you here. It's okay, 5 minutes is also nice. Thanks for being here. The max limit is setting the first lap. It's a 4 flat. 4 flat, 1/10 over it. There is no time for another lap. Is there anyone who's gonna beat his time? Nicholas is getting close. His time did get counted in. That's nice. I think if you serve the penalty, then it's not counted in. Nicholas is going out again for practice. Knight is coming up to P3. Real is in P4 now. Jenna is coming up to P6. Good effort from Jenna. I think it's the quite good starting position this season for him, middle of the pack. Yes, and I think we basically have our qualifying finished because we have 1 minute left, and there is only enough time for the people who went on the second push lap right away. Maybe they will finish another lap, but the question is if the tires will survive that long. Anyway, Nicolas is very close to take pole position here. If he doesn't get another penalty, no, he's back in pits. Nicolas is giving up. Knight is still going. So Knight is gonna have 3 more minutes to finish after the 10-minute mark. I think that this is how our lobby is set up, if I remember correctly. He has final lap, he will have time to finish this. And if he goes like he goes now, he's taking P1. That's very good news for him. So far he didn't have luck this season, but this looks like a decent run from him. This guy's having penalties. Jenna is in the pits, waiting patiently. Gio is also pushing, trying to go again for a second lap. Let's follow Knight and see how he will finish his lap, if he will manage to take that pole position away. Okay, he's not going fastest now, he's going fastest sector of his. And he's not managing. He's not managing to finish it. Let's see, max limit, Nicolas, Knight are top 3 with only 1.5 seconds, approximately 1.7 apart. Then we have Phil Real, Sanglier, Jenna and Jones closing the 7. Then Gio in P8, Roy P9 and Flatbread we have P10. Flatbread didn't do time. No, Flatbread and Roy didn't have time accounted. They didn't manage to put in a time. Yes, we're missing quite a few drivers. Rem is not here. Formula Force is not here today. I can't recall anybody else really, but there should be another 2 drivers still, I think. To have we had a full grid last time, I think. Anyway, we're waiting for the start. The top 4 is running, the top 3 I would say is running quite a similar time. I wonder if Nicolas is gonna manage to take the lead here and win this race, even though there's quite a lot of complaint about the M6 on the grid. And then here we go, we are starting. Hello, let me switch camera. Yes, we start like this, and then yeah, some people start from the chicane basically. Okay, and this race is starting 1 hour of Le Mans. Doesn't look like any change now. Let's have some race info now, and later we're gonna do some car info as well. Top 5 staying the same. Gio is right behind Jones and being pressurized by Roy. Flatbread is also right there in the pack, in the safe distance behind them. And Jonah is trying to stay with the top 5. There's some fighting going on, I see, with Sanglier on the Corvette with the fuel reel. And Knight took the position, but also Knight took the penalty. And now Nicolas is probably trying to use his slipstream In the meantime, Max Limit is pulling away from them, having higher top speed with the Corvette. Nicholas is making the move. Knight is letting him through, I think. And that might be another penalty for Knight. No, and he's losing it. Knight is losing it. No damage so far. Looks like he got no damage, but he fell back to the last position right behind Gio. Well, this is the time to keep your head cool and get back in the game. Get yourself together and try to get back as many positions as possible. Thank God you got no damage. Now Gio is under pressure from him. Flatbread pulled away in the meantime in a safe distance. And Jenna is up to P4. Ay ay ay, there you go, my boy. Is this the race for Jenna? Is this Jenna's race? Because Furiel ahead of him, less than a second, having a penalty, half second. Sanglier is catching up, and while Sanglier is being a faster driver maybe, but there is also Jones right behind her. She's also gonna try to take her part of the fight. Roy and Sanglier are fighting, and Jones, she's coming closer. A little bit wide on the exit. Everybody's trying to stay in the slipstream. This is the way to be. This is the place to be on these straights. More than a kilometer long straights, I think, or close to that. On Ramon. And Jenna is staying close. He knows that he have to just stay close and wait for the penalty zone. Then he can overtake Furiel without any fighting. In the meantime, Nicholas is catching up. Nicholas is right on the back of Max Limit. Furiel slows down a bit. Is this the moment for Jenna to take the position? He's very close, he's very close. Keep your head cool. Make a smart move. Jenna makes it stick, Jenna is through. Oh, he gets a push from the back. But it looks like he's through, now it's time to defend. Don't stress it. Drive your line, my friend. Time to shine. And there is Nicholas and Max Limit having their argument between each other, it looks like. In which Max Limit is a little bit faster on the straights and Nicholas is a little bit better with the BMW on the corners. And they kind of compensate each other, so they are it's a back and forth chase between them. Jenna is up to P3, Furiel is right up on him. There is also Roy behind them. Flatbread having a 1.5 second penalty. Aye, that's unfortunate. Sanglier is on P7. Jones, I think she lost a position from the start. Up and down. Gio is going very wide. Knight is through. Knight is through. Having a 2.5 second penalty. There were some track limits that we missed. Flatbread is 1.5 second penalty. And Jenna is down to P5. What happened with Jenna? The Corvette and the Porsche overtook him. Still okay, still good. You can still push. There is a penalty behind you. Sanglier is quite far away. Around 2 seconds. So just push, my friend. There is so many people supporting you already for third season. And Nicholas is having a 1 second penalty. Stop, please. No, just stop. Jenna can do better. Come on. And that might end up in a penalty later. A very controversial move from Nicholas. A very controversial move. We just catch the moment of it. Let's turn on the race info and see if Max got any damage. But max limit is down to last position and having damage from the rear. That might end up in a penalty for Nicolas in the end. That was a little bit unsafe overtake. Knight is having a 4-second penalty now. This is not coming together for him now. Keep your head in the game, my friend. Flatbread is also with a penalty. Jenna is up to P4 again. There is Nicolas in the lead for now. Phil Real and Roy behind him by 5 seconds. And there is Jenna trying to keep up with all of them. Roy is off the track! That's a very treacherous corner. That's a very treacherous corner. It's a very dangerous corner. Jenna is top 3. There you go, my boy. Push! Amazing performance. Just by keeping yourself on the track and avoiding penalties, Jenna is up to P3. For now, this is an amazing performance for him. He just have to keep up, defend, keep his pace, drive those 4-minute laps, and just try to hold on to it. Very nice, very good performance. In the meantime, Nicolas is away in the distance. 2.5 seconds for now. But that I don't know if it was an accident, if it was a mistake, or what was that punt, but it made max limit fall back to the last place with the damage. So that's gonna be reviewed after the race, definitely. Knight is P9 after serving his penalty. Gio is P8, Jones is up to P7, back to the starting position. Roy is P6, being chased by Jones. Red is P5, Sanglier is P4. Jenna is cutting the corner a little bit, probably had a problem there with the grip. Let's hope he's not gonna get a penalty like the others. But yeah, he's being chased by Sanglier. And it looks like Sanglier is having a little bit better pace. It's only lap 3 and there is already so many things happen. And Sanglier is under attack from Flatbread, and it helps Jenna to build a little bit bigger gap. Everything plays in hands of Jenna today. If he can just keep cool and drive his race and let the guys behind fight it out, he will get his first podium in 3 seasons. That's gonna be, I'm gonna tear up for the guy. He deserves it. A lot of work on himself, and there is a penalty ahead. He might even end up higher. Jesus Christ. This is the race for Jenna. Full support for Jenna, everybody, please. Everybody is improving in our league, everybody is trying their best, but the amount of improvement that Jenna went through in the last from season 1 to season 3 is just uncomparable. He really became a much better driver than he started out. And two leader, the Nicolas and Phil Real, they're both having a half-second penalty. Flatbread overtook Sanglier, and again Jenna can only hope now that Sanglier is gonna catch up to Flatbread again, and they're gonna start all over again. They're fighting, and that's gonna help Jenna to maintain his position. And Knight is having another penalty. Knight is having another penalty. I had to take a breath. Sorry. He's my GT3 teammate. Okay, there is quite the fight going on for positions. In the back, let's check the front. Jenna is still in P3 with a quite good of a lead ahead. Furiel and Nicholas serve their penalties. Looks like Furiel is a little bit catching up. And it looks like Jenna is catching up. Wow. Are we gonna finally have an interview with Jenna? There's no commotion in the front. There's nothing happening in the back right now. There might be an attack from Sanglier on Flatbread. Basically, the grid is not that far apart. From the leader to the last person is 30 seconds. If you count P9, not 28, okay. Considering all the penalties the people are serving on Le Mans, it's not that a big difference, but it's still a killer difference. And here is our first pit stop. Roy is going on pit stop with his softs, and a lot of damage. I wonder what happened to him. Is there anybody else with damage? No. No, it looks like he had a moment that we missed. Jenna is being pressurized by Flatbread. This is what he was afraid of, probably. It's no time to panic. Just keep pushing. In the meantime, Nicholas is trying to put as much gap as possible on Furiel behind. Knight is having another 3-second penalty. Roy is down to P10. He got a full tank, fresh mediums. Jones, she's having some front damage. Curious what happened there. Looks like she's having the pace on Knight. Max limit is in P7 for now. Jenna is down to P4, but he's trying to make a move on flat. Yes, Jenna used the slipstream, used the straight line speed of the Mercedes, of the AMG, and then now he's ahead. Now is only the question if he can keep the position. But Jenna is fighting for podium. This is awesome. It feels like I'm commenting already for half an hour at least, and it's only 15 minutes of the race. Oh no! Too much praise, guys. Too much praise. Come on, Jenna. Jenna is down to P5 now, with a little bit of dirty tires, but that's fine. Made a mistake, hit the gravel a little bit, but that's fine. He can recover. He can recover. It's okay. Just keep your head cool, guys. Gio is in the wall. There is gonna be a lot of this today. A 1-hour race on Le Mans with long straights, very treacherous straights. They let you relax. These straights are so long, they let you relax for a while, and then you're like, oh shoot, I have to brake. You're spacing out a little bit, so this track's having his own ways of tricking you. Geo lost 5 seconds on this lap, a little bit of damage as well. Max limit is up to P5, also with damage. Gina is going in the pits. I wonder if he's gonna take fuel only or tires as well. Sanglier is also in the pits. Flatbread is up to P3. And Nicholas is pulling a little bit bigger gap on others. I'm surprised the Corvette is still on the track with the fuel consumption it has. And the Corvette is being attacked by the BMW. It's getting closer and closer and closer. Ah, he didn't make it in the slipstream. Flatbread didn't make it in the slipstream, so he cannot catch up now on the straight. The Corvette just has much better straight line speed. I'm sorry. Knight is up to P4 with some damage. This race is not going pretty well for him so far. Well, Team Slipstream not doing pretty good because half of the grid is without teams. There is Jones and Geo are too far away, I think. And Max Limit is also too far away. Knight is without teammate, Jenna is without teammate. Yeah. I don't know Kevin, I don't think Kevin is here. Okay, Fury is still ahead. Flatbread is losing some time to him on the straight. I think he has to fuel save because he's very much down on fuel, and there is still some way to go to the pit lane. He's losing tremendous amount of time on the straight. Yeah, I think his fuel map is down, while the Corvette still can go. Now this is still GT3, mate. The GT4 is approximately in an hour, I think. Yes, in an hour is the GT4 race. I still didn't heard no. Yeah, just so I don't know how is he, to be honest. Flatbread is empty on fuel. Yeah, he's just rolling. Oh my god, this is painful. This is painful because Flatbread is just rolling to the pits. He got no fuel. Nicholas is in the pits. Flatbread is rolling into the pits. Painfully slow, out of fuel. Knight is also close to no fuel. Sanglier is fresh out of the pits. Jenna is fresh out of the pits. Max Limit is fresh out of the pits. Geo is fresh out of the pits. Everybody been to pits. Now it's the leaders. Nicholas is changing his tires. Getting some fuel, same for fuel reel. Flatbread finally made it to the pit stop, and there is Knight also coming in. So there's 29 seconds to the guys behind. I'm sure that Nicholas and fuel reel will make it out before the rest, but about Flat and Knight, I'm not sure. So Nicholas is going out. Furiel is going out. It's almost 10 seconds to Nicholas. Sanglier is through. And it's 1/3 of the race done, a little bit more. Yes, cold tires, my friend. Cold tires. If you didn't know, in Gran Turismo there is no information provided about track and tire temperature, but it does heavily affect your grip and etc. This is not an advertisement or anything, but if you want to have like a dash that monitors and sends you the data from Gran Turismo to see your tire temperature during race, etc., then there is a very good application. It's free. It's called Ezio Dash, like Ezio, like in the Assassin's Creed. And with that application, you can get telemetry from GP7 and see your tire temperatures. So you can monitor them during the race if you have a race or something like this. It's not very useful for me because I drive in VR, but if you drive on the screen and you can just put your phone next to your wheel or even your controller and just monitor your tire temperatures, that's very useful in a race. Gio is having a 2.5 second penalty. That's gonna give Flatbread another position after his pit stop. Now it's just 2.5. Nicholas already pulled a 12-second gap. Jenna is in P4, which looks quite good for him now. There is Max Limit behind him. Sanglier, as we say, in P3. Quite far away from the leaders, trying to pull a gap on Jenna. It looks like it's not really working. Yes, the grid got a little bit separated after the wave of penalties. Everyone is driving their own race. This is now a question of resilience, how much you can stay focused. Gio is on the softs. I didn't even notice that. It's gonna be a very short stint for him. Flatbread is coming up very fast and taking the position, of course, without any fight. Nothing really exciting happening so far. I think Gio would like to keep up with Flat, but his tires are worn a bit by now, and Flat is just having a lot of pace. So it's pulling away from him. Knight is having half-second penalty. And Jones got fall back to the last position, P10. Roy is having a little bit of trouble. with the last combination of turns, going his fastest lap, personal fastest one so far. Jenna is still in P4, gonna be under attack from max limit soon. Let's follow them for a while and see how it goes for them. Well, on the straights, Jenna is managing to pull the gap. The AMG having quite a good top speed, helping him in that. Now he made a mistake, and the Corvette is almost got in his slipstream, but he managed again to pull away. I think the Corvettes have to save quite a lot of fuel to stay on track. Yeah. Jenna is also getting closer on to Sanglier. Okay, this is getting interesting. Is he gonna manage to make it on the podium? Max Limit. Whoa, Max Limit had a moment. I think he spun. There is now a huge gap. I will not comment. I will not comment on that comment. It's a good one. Yeah, I will not agree or disagree with that. Okay, I will just stay neutral. I'm just commentating. 99% sure there's gonna be an investigation after the race, so there might be a ticket already open from the team manager. But now, Jenna is getting closer and closer to Sanglier. Jenna is pushing the hell out of that AMG. He's doing a really great job. He had one little mistake. He hit the gravel a little bit, but so far he's doing great. I think this is the only fight right now that is going on the track. Why Jenna hates this race? Le Mans is a very nice circuit. When you get the flow, it's very fun to drive it. It's a lot of fun to drive it. See, this last sector is not going pretty well for Jenna, but still, he's in P4. He can manage to catch up to P3 still, put some pressure on him. Nicholas is almost 16 seconds away. Flatbread, Max Limit, Knight is up to P7, Gio P8. Jones, oh no, she's in the gravel. Oh yeah, and she spins it. But an unfortunate moment for the GTR driver. Anyway, she picks herself up and tries to keep on with the race. You never know what can happen. There's still 29 minutes to go. Jenna fell back 4.8 seconds, 4.7 behind P3. I don't know what happened there. Maybe at some moment he had to correct the car. That's not nice. He was fighting for P3 a moment ago, but he's trying to catch up again, keeping his head in the game. Amazing performance for him today. Flatbread is in P5, Max Limit P6, he's having damage and Knight is catching up to him because of that. catching up to him quite easily. And Gio is having a half-second penalty. Roy is having damage, and Jones, she's just spun the car, she was in the gravel, so there is no damage. But soon there is gonna be no fuel either. Okay, Nicholas done the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, and Jenna getting closer to Sanglier again. A little bit wide from Jenna. He keeps pushing on. Knight is up to P6, he overtook max limit. Max limit is suffocating in top speed because of his damage. And Knight is up to P6 now. Red is P5. And there is Sanglier under attack from Jenna again. No! Jenna spins it. Ay ay ay. That's unfortunate, and there is Flatbread behind him now. Flatbread with a better exit. Jenna is picking up the speed. Oh no, I think that the nerves are getting into Jenna. Aye, there is some pushing around. And Jenna lost the position sadly. Still in P5, amazing performance. Fighting for his place on the track, as it should be. This is what trains you to be a better race driver overall. The fighting on the track, the mistakes, you learn from that. And Jenna, oh, he's going in the pits. He decided to go for an early pit stop. I don't think there is enough fuel for another lap for him. Knight is up to P5 in the meantime. Max Limit is behind him, trying to catch up. okay, let's not get to the crazy extent. Nicholas with 1 second penalty, almost 20 seconds ahead of Furio. Sanglier is in P3 now, secure for now. There is Flatbread slowly catching up to him, but for now I think they are both secure, unless one of them makes a mistake. There is Knight in P5, also slowly catching up to the guys ahead. Okay, and Jenna is coming out of the pits in P7. There is now a huge gap, a big separation from the pack ahead. And Knight is going fastest for now in this sector. He took away the fastest lap from Nicholas. Nicholas still have to serve his 1 second penalty. nothing really going on right now. There is quite huge gaps between the drivers. Nicolas served his penalty. Is he gonna have enough fuel for another lap, or he's gonna go to pit now? No, another lap. Okay. Does it look like we're gonna have finally our interview with Nicolas? Sanglier is in the pits. Knight is passing him. Knight is doing another fastest lap. Well, Jenna went to pits. He's on his outlap now. He's in P7 and he's coming up to the... Well, he spawned, I think, one time he went into gravel because he had a lockup, and one time he stopped, then he spawned. So yeah, but he was fighting for P3 basically. There was another wave of pit stops, yes, and Nicolas is also gonna go on pit stops now. Fioril is also gonna go on pit stop, I believe, and Flatbread is also gonna go on pit stop, I believe. So now the leader is gonna go on pit, together with Knight and Max Limit, so the top 5 is going to pit, basically, and then Sanglier and Jenna are, well, gonna get a few positions, I believe. Not gonna overtake Nicolas, but maybe gonna get close enough tonight. There is another 19 minutes to go in this race. There's gonna be another 5-6 laps, I believe. And 5, yes, 5 laps. Max Limit is really saving his fuel, I think, to make it to the pit stop, but even so he's pulling away from Sanglier. Not anymore, but he was. Knight also P4, P3 Flatbread, Furious second, and Nicolas first. All these guys are going to pit now. So we're gonna see what is the crowd favorite gonna end up after the wave of pit stops. But so far his pace on the fresh mediums quite nice. He's catching up to Sanglier ahead. Having a good pace, pulling away from Gio. There might be a top 5 finish for Jenna. If he's lucky, there might be a fight for P3 again for him, which would be awesome to see. Another little brawl. It's fuel reel coming up to pits, I believe. Yes, there is not enough fuel for another lap for him. Flatbread is gonna do the same. Knight is gonna do the same, and Max Limit is definitely gonna do the same. I'm not even sure if Max Limit is gonna have enough fuel to make it to the... Okay, Nicholas, thank you. Just be nice, okay? I didn't do anything wrong, don't push me off track. But it's gonna be an honor to have you finally after 3 seasons on the interviews. We always miss each other by some reason, one or the other reason, and now it looks like we're finally gonna have the interview with you. Season 1 champion. Yeah, I made a sarcastic joke, don't be sad. And Max Limit is just out of fuel in front of the pit entrance. That's still gonna cost him quite some time, just rolling in casually into the pits. Fuel is very important in this race, it looks like. Not even fuel, but calculating the fuel properly. That's very important. Knight is still in the pits, Flat in the pits. Max is not even changing his tires yet. There's Sanglier and Jenna coming through the last sector. Is there gonna be enough time for them to... maybe not Flatbread, but Knight? Interesting. Sanglier is through in the straight, and Jenna is coming up also to the last chicane, where Sanglier is through Max Limit. And Jenna is gonna be through Max Limit as well. That's P6 for Jenna for now, but he's also catching up on Sanglier. And if there's gonna be a fight between Sanglier and Knight, that's gonna be only playing on the hands of Jenna. Okay, fuel reel is on the softs. I wonder if it's the right choice to be on the softs. There is still 16 minutes to go. That's at least 3 laps. 4 even, yes, 4. That's exactly 4 laps. If you can survive 4 laps on the softs. I cannot survive 4 laps on the softs on GT4. I mean, I can, but not without a major time loss per lap. But maybe he's that a good driver. Those softs, that's what I mean, that's what I'm trying to say, that by the end of lap 15 they will not look very nice, those softs. They already start to show the red. Well, the softs might hold, but not on the Corvette. In my opinion, it's like I really don't want to offend anyone, it's just like I have my opinion. I think the Corvette is eating tires and fuel quite a lot. It always used to. But I also never really drove it for longer periods of time, so it's just a general opinion I have. I might be totally wrong. Well, let's trust in real. Let's trust in fuel reel. Let's hope he can make it last. In that case, he's having an awesome second position. That's nice. Knight is up to P4 again. Even despite all his penalties, it looks like he's up to P4 now, and if he will manage to hold his position, that's not a bad ending for him at all. P4 after all the bad luck he had this race. There is Sanglier and there is Jenna in the distance. And there is Sanglier in the distance again. Jenna is pushing hard. He have a little bit more burned tires than the rest, and he's halfway on fuel. Question if it's gonna be enough for him. There is lap 11, there is still lap 12, 13, 14 and 15. There's 4 laps still to go. Oh no, and again this turn, Jenna missing it. This time not that bad as the previous one, but it's the exactly same turn that he made a mistake before. He recovers pretty quick. And back into the fight, back into the push, P6. I think this is the position where he started from, so he basically kept his position so far in the race. Also quite nice performance from him today. He was starting from P6, then he was fighting for podium, he was on P3 for a while. He was defending P3, then he was attacking for P3. Quite active race for him, a lot of things happening. Really solid performance today from him. Knight is having a half-second penalty here, and still slowly catching up to Flat, I think. No, not anymore. Flat had a much better exit from the last corner. Nicholas is having a 4.5 second penalty. Okay, that will affect your race time, your gap. That will definitely affect your gap. That's almost 5 seconds of braking on a straight, and that's definitely gonna affect your gap. Yeah, but this is Le Mans. Sometimes you don't understand the penalties. Well, we didn't see why he got the penalty, but sometimes you get penalties in this track, and you're like, why? What did I do? Okay, Max Limit is having a 1.5 second penalty. Jones is opted for the hard tires. Gio is gonna have to go for the pit stop definitely, because these tires are not gonna last. They are not gonna survive the 11 minutes left. Yeah, this is the time for Fuel Reel to push, because Nicholas having a 4.5 second penalty. That's actually quite a huge one, and it takes your speed down on the straight. That's actually quite long. Okay, thanks for sharing the insight from the team. But is he pushing? Yes, he is pushing. He is pushing, he's trying to take that gap down, and Nicholas is reaching the penalty zone. Let's see how it's gonna look after he serves his penalty. And yeah, he lost a few seconds, that's for sure. But still, it was still not significant enough to... Now the penalty is kicking in, because Nicholas doesn't have the same speed as he would have. So 5.5 seconds Nicholas lost. And more than 7 seconds basically. Almost 7 seconds Fuel Reel gained. If there is gonna be another penalty like this, that might end up very bad for Nicholas. In the meantime, I cannot see the whole thing. Let me see the chat on my phone. Okay, I got you. Interesting. In the meantime, not much change. Knight is still in P4, Sanglier is in P5. Jenna is having damage. No, still in P6 though. But the gap to Max Limit is much smaller now. Now Max Limit served the penalty, so Jenna can have his gap back a little bit. But now that Jenna is having a penalty, and it's kind of quite late to pit already. Or maybe is it the time to go for a set of softs and just try to push till the end for the last 8 minutes? I don't even know what is the strategy here. Because the fuel will not last, the tires will last, but he's having damage. Is he gonna go to pit now, or is he gonna go to pit a lap later? He's pitting now, he's going for softs, okay. That might work out for him a bit. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Let's not make it worse than it is. Flatbread is having a half-second penalty. Is it gonna do anything for him? I don't really think so. Jenna is coming into pits. Is he gonna come out before Gio? That's interesting. Gio is also in the pits, so Jenna is definitely gonna keep P7. There's another 2 laps to go, I think. Something like that. Okay, Jenna is repairing his damage. Coming out, and in P7, 36 seconds behind Max, 37 even. Max limit is on the softs. I wonder if he can also make them last, as well as Freewheel does. Sanglier P5, Knight is keeping his P4. Flatbread is having a half-second penalty. And it looks like Fury is trying to keep the gap to Nicholas. His tires are halfway done. Not much fight going on right now. Everybody's driving their race. Gio is having a half-second penalty. Roy is down to P9, Jones P10. And Nicholas is improving so far, the fastest lap by 1/10. Can he take it till the end? Can he pull this 1/10 till the end? There is only 5.5 minutes to go. Nicholas cutting the corner completely. Getting his 1 second penalty, improve his time, and it got counted in. He got the penalty too late, and he drove 4 minutes and 6/10, even though the penalty. But I think for Nicholas right now, the plan in his head is that he has to pull away for 20 seconds from Fury, because if it might be judged that he was at fault for the contact with max limit, he might get a 20-second penalty after the race, and that's not good for him. He's losing his win. Oh, the softs are not looking pretty well. Those softs are not looking pretty well. It's hard to stay close enough with tires that are almost done. And I think there's gonna be another lap, because they will not make it till in the mark. in the 1 hour mark. There's gonna be another lap, another 3 minutes over the end, or even a whole lap. We don't know. That might be a deciding factor, because some people might have not enough tires or fuel to do another lap. Well, the person who definitely have enough tires and fuel is Jenna. Gonna be another lap for him. Sanglier is having a moment. And Knight is catching up to Flatbread. Okay, this might be interesting. Is Knight gonna show us something special tonight? He's already 2 seconds close, driving the fastest time by 3/10 faster than Nicholas so far. And Furiel and Nicholas both having 1 second penalty, so yeah, they're even in this situation. But in the meantime, Knight is pushing. Knight is pushing with all his might. There's gonna be lap 15 for them. I don't know if Sanglier and the rest, they might just make it. No, Sanglier might make it, but Max Limit and Jenna, I don't think they're gonna make it to the next lap. In the meantime, Knight is catching up. This is for now the only fight, only possible attack situation that we might see now on the circuit for positions. Flatbread is getting a 1 second penalty. Knight just have to keep it cool now. Stay behind, don't make mistakes. And the podium is there on your pockets. Oh my god, after all the penalties and all the trouble he went through. Is it a possibility that Knight is gonna be on the podium? He have enough fuel, he have enough tires, as well as Flatbread, but Flatbread got a 1 second penalty and it's not gonna help him at all. Now Knight is pushing because he wants the position, he wants the podium, and Flat is pushing because he wants the gap to serve the penalty and keep his podium. And this all might come down to just a driver mistake in the end. One of them might make a mistake, God forbid. I don't wish it to neither of them. Knight is right up there behind him. They are quite the same on tires, almost the same on fuel. Knight is having a bit more fuel, he can push more. Nicholas is 22 seconds, 23 almost. 23 seconds away already from Furiel. And Flat is being under attack. Sanglier didn't make it. Sanglier didn't make it for the next lap. So the top 4 is fighting. Basically not even the top 4, but there is a fight for P3. Knight is pushing, trying to keep that gap with Flatbread. So when he serves the penalty, he can just snatch the position from him, get on the podium, and say, hey, look, I got a lot of penalties, I spun, but in the end I'm here standing on the podium. Flat is going fastest so far, fastest sector, but he got another second of penalty. I was wondering when I saw how he cut that chicane, how he cut the curb. He was inside the white line and I was guessing if he's gonna get another penalty or not. Nicholas is having a 1 second penalty, but it's not gonna hurt him that much. For now we are following Flatbread and Knight. Knight is right behind. It should not be anything difficult to take the position when your opponent have a 2-second penalty ahead. He's gonna have to slow down before the final sector of the track. You just have to be patient with it and just wait it out. In the meantime, Flat is pushing as much as he can because he wants to keep that position. This is awesome. I think if they will manage to finish the lap, then Knight is gonna take that. And Flatbread is serving his penalty. Knight is taking the position without any issues. And I don't think there is enough time and speed for Flat to attack him back. Try and get that position. Nicholas is finished his lap. Furiel is also coming up to the last and this is the end of the race. This is the end of the race at 3 minutes mark. We have our winners. Let's congratulate Nicholas, Furiel and Knight. That was a good race, well done, congratulations. And let's invite them for interview. Let's invite them for interview. Then let's see, Furiel, Knight, and where is Nicholas? Since when I have so much friends. This thing icon. Hey, where is Nicholas? Okay, I'm gonna invite the two guys for now. Yes, and then I'm gonna look for Nicholas. Hello, hello. Okay, just one moment, because I was yes, I was inviting Nicholas to us. Just a moment, guys. Yes, I have Nicholas. Yes, okay. Okay, we have all the three of you. First of all, congratulations to all the three. Top three. Good race, guys. I'm gonna start from the end. Knight, pure luck or pressure? What you think gave you the P3 in the end?
I think pure unluck, I would say, because I think today could have been my race, looking at the gap, and I don't know, on the second stint I was really putting in some fastest laps, so really that was my only mistake, so I can't blame it on anyone because I spun on my own and didn't get damage, but in the end I guess it paid off and I'm happy to be back on the podium.
Yes, like you got quite a lot of penalties in the beginning, you got damage and you still managed to pull off a P3, which is like, yeah, Impressive performance today, I would say. Amazing to see you pulling back up and keeping your head cool.
Thank you.
Then, next one, Furiel. Awesome stint. What happened to your teammates? I think you lost him halfway. We will get to it. I was just I formulated my question wrong. If you were in contact during the race in voice chat with your teammate, on a scale of 1 to 10, how emotional was your teammate? Okay. Okay, so he's basically like me. I'm also pretty chill. Well, it's a consistency, amazing stint. You pulled it off, second place. Good for the team. Congratulations with that. Now, my favorite boy, Nicholas, the most controversial member probably of our league, because you are as much as fast as you are, you like to be as much opportunistic. I will use this phrase. And I saw today something also happened, some incident in one of the turns. I did not catch all of it. I'm not blaming anyone. It can be a mistake from both sides. I'm just curious to hear what happened from your perspective. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about during the stream. I was saying that if it might be your plan that you're pulling off the 20 seconds to have a safety net in case that you might deemed faulty for that moment, and then you have a 20-second penalty, and it looks like I was right about that. I still have to congratulate you with Season 1 championship. It's my duty. We are late overdue on that. As well. Huge domination. I still owe you that, so I'm sorry that we missed each other so much times with the interviews. Congratulations on today's win. We're gonna say how it's gonna go later with the other team, if they're gonna have something to say or they're gonna open a ticket, but that's gonna already be an internal discussion. Anyway, today you drove an amazing pace. You showed a very good result on the BMWs. Impressive. So congratulations with that. So thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna attend to my own race, and thank you for attending the race and being here, and congratulations again, everybody. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you. Bye. And thank you everybody for joining the stream. Thank you for listening to our drivers. It was fun. We had some good fights. We're gonna see each other next week, I think. And until then, have a good week, have a good weekend. GT4 is coming up, and I do not think we're gonna have a stream, so I apologize for that. But anyway, it was good to have you guys. Have a good night.